Vanguardian 650. Why is everyone pretending to be shocked? Go ahead, play along. Pretend to be shocked. You guys and your fake outrage regarding the Supreme Court, United States Supreme Court decision in this presidential immunity case. Did you not see, or did you not pay attention when Trump was in office? And all those judges that he appointed and nominated to the Supreme Court? Now, granted, it was the senior leadership of that court. And that's the one I'm really, have a beef with. Because they've been compromised. Let's not mix any words. They've been compromised. One judge who has the group that was on the January 6th that were leading the charge into the Capitol on that fateful day. Twice that he's been caught flying that flag. I don't know the name of the organization, but I know it's related to some of the individuals who were really causing and wreaking havoc on the Capitol. They were among a lot of them. So from there, I knew it was compromised. And so you had a couple of people that the liberal part of the court gave their dissent. And so the president pretty much, while he's in office, within his gray area of rules, that he can loosely say things. He has a lot of influence. The president has a lot of influence. I'm just saying, the office. Not one particular individual. We all, who know that who filed this complaint, or the plaintiff in this wins, which is Trump. So democracy is once again crumbling. When you can't hold a high elected official like a president accountable for words that can lead to a country going to war or civil war, that he can rile up a base, a fan base, or his base, his political base, lead them on a charge, or just, and pretty much at the end of the day, whatever the results of whatever they're riled up against, if there's anything tragic that happens and life-changing, if it's a life-changing event for many Americans, then, history changing, a tipping point, the whole nine. The president pretty much can skate on that based on the ruling. So that's why it's important. So, and that's for any president. It's not just whether you're on the Republican side or the Democratic side, conservative or liberal. That's for any president. Have that, that grace. You know what I'm saying? So that's the law now. Well, that's the ruling. So what does it mean? It does mean somewhat of democracy took a hit. And it does mean that as a country, over the last 20 years, there's been a decline in democracy. And it's been a lot of radicalism that's going on both sides of the aisle. So some of the stuff that liberals propose is just, I just can't wrap my head around it. Some of the stuff is just a head scratcher. But And that's just extreme cases. But a lot of the stuff is just, I think we can move on. I think, how does this benefit the country? Same thing with, conservatives in the Republican Party. I think this will come back to haunt the Republican Party more than anyone else, to be honest with you. I really do. I really think this was a be careful what you wish for moment that will impact the Republicans more so than the Democrats. And so, it is what it is. And so, so when we come here on the 4th of July, that's something you need to ponder. And you might think, well, it doesn't really impact us much today, me personally, but it really does. It really will. It really will. And so you have to be smart. Because I really do think it will affect the Republicans more than the Democrats. I really do. So if they're waving their pom-poms, it's one of those, might be a got you moment. You know what I'm saying? I would examine that ruling. Because you never know. We don't know. We're looking at two candidates that are up in age. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, saying that they're not capable, but they're up in age. So my whole thing is the energy level, for one, and are they well briefed and comprehending the job and its all the policies and nuances that come with it. You dig what I'm saying? So I just think that makes anyone nervous. So I think we just have to be mindful because of that ruling of who we let in the office. You know what I'm saying? Who we vote in. I'm not discouraging anyone. I just think we have to be critical, even more, of vetting an individual that's planning on running for the United States presidency because of that ruling. That's the impact. That's the immediate impact right now based on who we have as candidates. Both of them, Biden and Trump, are wild at times. Okay? And I don't know who's handling either one of them. And that's my immediate concern. I pause on that part of it. Who's in these older, these elderly men? Who's in their ear? You know what I'm saying? So we already know how President Trump get down, and we already know what Biden possibly can abandon you, get you into something and abandon you in equipment and all this hardware at a moment's notice. So, you know what I mean? They both got flaws, to be perfectly honest with you. It's just a matter of the lesser evil. Pardon my candor. Which one you want to vote for? Both of them are extremists. You know what I'm saying? Because you still had all this whole thing with the COVID thing and everything that came with that. I'm not going to dive into that. But you do your own research. They both had their hand in it. And the people in the background, too. The ones who are suggesting stuff. So that's why I said, who are their handlers? You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I just think like that. Could be extreme. I could be crazy. but I doubt it. Vanguardian 650, thank you for tuning in. Happy 4th of July weekend. Peace.